The liver is the most second largest organ in human body aside the skin. And this liver we are talking about plays a major key role as far as our health is concerned. This is simply because it is responsible for extracting good nutrients or filtering the blood and then extract good nutrients from the blood. It is also responsible for, stimulating the bile to, secrete bile onto whatever food we eat. So that is why when your liver is in good shape, you realize that your digestion too will also be in a very good shape. And then this liver once again is responsible for storing excess glucose, okay, to be used later. And when it stores this glucose, it normally turns the glucose into what we call glucagon. This glucagon will be what will be later used as source of energy when the body is going through, a fasting period. That is why sometimes you realize that you haven't, even when you haven't eaten for some time, yet you will still be having your energy here and there. It will be only when the reservoir in the glucose reservoir in the liver, goes down or depletes. That is where you begin to experience some sort of weakness as a result of hypoglycemia. Your sugar level will go down here and there, which will begin to give you trouble. But so far as the glucose reservoir will be intact, even when you haven't eaten, you realize that your body is still in having energy. And there is another source of energy which the liver also stores, which is fat, excess fat. Okay, the liver is also responsible for storing excess fat in the body. You understand? And this fat will also be used later as a source of energy. So the liver is no joke when it comes to executing all these important key roles. That is why when the liver is not in good shape, or the liver begins to go through some sort of disorder, you realize that a whole lot will be happening to the body. So it is important that we protect our liver, because it is the most important organ in human body. There are several disorders that normally affect the liver, such as hepatic steatosis, which is fatty liver, such as hepatitis B, such as cirrhosis of the liver, ascites here and there. Now, in today's video, what I seek to do is that I am going to show you about 12 minutes video, which is going to talk about 12 serious signs of liver damage. When this important organ is getting damaged, there are 12 important signs and symptoms you must know. And it is important that all of us are able to notice that sign, so that anytime we notice one or two of these signs, we can immediately start doing something about it before it gets out of hand. So please kindly take your time. Let us go through this video together, and when we come back, I am going to give you solution.
Liver damage. In today's video, we are going to discuss some early signs that might indicate liver damage. Knowing these signs can be crucial, as it can allow you to take proactive steps to stop its progression from getting worse, as the liver has the ability to heal itself if taken care of properly. According to statistics from the American Liver Foundation, 25% of adults in the USA are affected by liver disease. Despite what people think, excessive alcohol consumption isn't the only cause of liver damage. There are other factors that can also lead to liver damage, such as eating processed foods, consuming too much sugar and vegetable oils, taking too many painkillers, and viruses can also cause damage to the liver. So, if you would like to know if there are any problems with your liver, watch this video through to the end, as we will also discuss some natural home treatments to clean the liver and prevent further damage. Number 1. Pale stool. Pale stool can be a sign of liver damage. When we eat food, our liver produces bile to digest foods and fats in it. This gives the stool its normal brown color. But when you have a damaged or fatty liver, it can hinder the flow of bile through the bile ducts. This changes the color of the stool, making it lighter, paler, or clay-colored. Due to the indigestion of fats, your stools can become buoyant, causing them to float on the surface of toilet water. So, do not ignore these signs and consult a medical professional as soon as possible. Number 2. Nyctalopia. Poor night vision, or nyctalopia, can be another sign of damaged liver. It is a condition where an individual has difficulty seeing in low light or darkness. As we know, the liver's duty is to filter toxins and produce proteins, including one called retinol-binding protein that transports vitamin A to the retina. If experiencing poor night vision, it is important to see a doctor as it may indicate liver damage. Number 3. Swollen right foot. Liver damage can lead to a condition called peripheral edema, which is the swelling of tissues usually in the legs and feet. When the liver is damaged, it may fail to produce enough albumin, a protein responsible for maintaining fluid balance in the body. This imbalance can cause fluid to accumulate in the lower extremities, leading to swollen feet, particularly on the right side due to the way blood flows through the body. Before moving on, if you are enjoying the video so far, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you never miss any of our latest videos. Number 4. White or yellow bumps around the eyelids. Another weird sign of liver damage is when you start seeing white or yellowish growths around your eyelids. These little packets or bumps around the eyelids are cholesterol deposits known as xanthelasma. When someone has a liver condition, the liver stops breaking down cholesterol. Instead, it starts building up in different parts of the body, including the eyelids. Xanthelasma could be a sign of liver disease, so please don't ignore it and have a liver checkup as soon as possible. Number 5. Right-sided pressure. Another noteworthy sign indicating potential liver disease is the sensation of pressure or discomfort on the right side of the rib cage, especially after eating. Basically, the bile produced by your liver becomes thick and sludgy due to liver damage, which then blocks the small ducts connecting to your gallbladder. This sludge buildup puts pressure on your ribs and can even affect your phrenic nerve, causing muscle tightness and discomfort in your right shoulder. It's important to recognize these sensations as possible signs of liver problems so that you can seek help before it's too late. Number 6. Purple or red bumps on skin. According to medical science, a damaged liver is not able to produce proteins such as fibrinogen. It is a key component of the coagulation cascade, which is important for blood clotting. This means that you can bruise easily and more often, which can result in unusual purple and red spots or bumps appearing as a rash on the skin. These are mostly observed around the lower legs and arms. Sometimes they are caused by poor blood circulation, which is also a sign of liver disease. Number 7. Cracked heels. Cracked heels can be a sign of a damaged liver. Our body uses vitamin B3, also known as niacin, to keep our skin moisturized, smooth, and strong, in order to protect it from damage. However, when our liver is damaged, it uses up all the stored vitamin B3 in an attempt to repair itself. This deficiency of vitamin B3 leads to cracking of the feet, heels, and foot soles. Do not ignore this small sign, as it could indicate a damaged liver. Number 8. White or swollen nails. White or swollen nails could indicate serious liver damage or an underlying health issue that affects the oxygen supply to the nails. A study conducted in the 1950s revealed that 8 out of 10 individuals with severe liver scarring had completely white nails, demonstrating a strong correlation between nail appearance and liver health. Clubbed nails, characterized by round and enlarged fingertips, may also be a sign of chronic hypoxia, often associated with liver diseases such as cirrhosis. Monitoring changes in nail appearance, along with other symptoms, can help in the early detection of liver-related problems. Number 9. Dark urine. If the color of the urine is dark yellow or brown, it is a symptom that our liver may be damaged. The liver plays a vital role in filtering and processing waste products from the blood, including bilirubin, a yellow pigment that gives urine its color. When the liver is damaged, it may not be able to filter bilirubin properly, causing it to build up in the body and giving urine a darker color. This can be a sign of various liver conditions, such as hepatitis, cirrhosis, or liver cancer. Number 10. Jaundice. Jaundice is a significant symptom of a fatty liver. Jaundice occurs when there is an excessive buildup of bilirubin, a yellow pigment produced during the breakdown of red blood cells in the bloodstream. In a healthy liver, bilirubin is efficiently processed and excreted. However, when the liver is compromised by fat accumulation, its ability to process bilirubin is impaired, leading to its accumulation in the body. This buildup causes yellowing of the skin, eyes, and mucous membranes, giving rise to the characteristic symptom of jaundice. Number 11. Spider veins. Spider veins, also known as telangiectasias, are small, dilated blood vessels that appear close to the surface of the skin. They often form a web-like network of red, blue, or purple lines, hence the name spider veins. These veins are commonly found on the face, legs, and feet, and may indicate an underlying liver condition. When the liver is damaged, estrogen level is elevated. It can result in increased pressure in the veins, causing them to become visible. Spider veins can also be a sign of other liver conditions, such as cirrhosis or hepatitis. Number 12. Itchy skin. Itchy skin is a common symptom of liver damage. This condition is caused by a buildup of bile acids under the skin, because the liver is not filtering them out properly. This causes histamines to build up in the blood, causing the itchy reaction. This can lead to dry, flaky skin, which can also contribute to the itching sensation. If you have any of these symptoms that we have mentioned above, you might want to visit your doctor and get your liver examined via an ultrasound test to see if you have a damaged liver.
I am glad and happy that you have taken your time to watch this 12 signs and symptoms of liver damage, and I strongly believe that you have noted all of them down. Now, in case you have started experiencing one or two of these signs you've just finished watching, hope is still there. There is hope. It is not too late. In fact, one of the ingredients I will recommend to you in this case is cloves. Yes, don't play with cloves if you have any liver issue or if you have any liver disorder. The first ingredient I will recommend to you is cloves. Either you can soak plenty of cloves like this. You get about a handful of cloves, transfer the cloves into your glass jar or your cup or your bottle, then you pour onto it an amount of hot water. Allow this clove to be there for 24 hours. After 24 hours, you can start taking it. You take about half cup of the cloves, okay, and then you dilute it in 1 glass of water. So you take about, let's say, 50 ml of the cloves water, then you dilate it with about 200 ml of warm water. So it will be 50 is to is to 200. 50 ml of this soaked clove water, diluted or mix it with about 200 ml of normal water, and then you drink it. So you drink it morning, you drink it afternoon, you drink it evening. Okay, that is method number one. And then method number two, you must also, you can choose to be chewing cloves, maybe 3 pieces of cloves like this. Okay, you chew in the morning. When you wake up in the morning, you chew about 3 pieces of cloves. Okay, in the afternoon you chew again about 3, and then in the evening you chew 3. After you finish chewing it, you can decide to sip little water. That is all. And one good thing about cloves is that you don't need more or much of it in order to get the benefit. No, you need just little, and it will surprise you to know that that little cloves you have chewed or you have taken will go a very long way to helping your liver. It will help your liver to come back to its normal state. Very, very important. And then we can also decide to use these flowers, hibiscus flower. Hibiscus flower, it is also very good when it comes to repairing the liver. So if you know anyone who is suffering from any of the signs and symptoms you've just finished watching, please recommend the hibiscus flower. Here in Ghana we call it sobolo. Sobolo, I hope you understand. Sobolo, very, very amazing, very, very important. And then all you need to do is to also get about 1 cup of this flowers. You can soak it, and if you want to even make it more potent, you can choose to add little cloves to it, maybe about 2 tablespoons full of cloves. Crush the cloves, and then you add it to the hibiscus, 1 cup of hibiscus flower. Then you pour onto it an amount of water. Maybe you can pour 1 liter of water or 1.5 liters of water. Let it soak for at least 4 hours. After 4 hours, the water should be hot though, hot water. Let it soak for 4 hours. After 4 hours, you can then transfer everything onto your gas or your fire. Allow it to boil for at least 10 to 15 minutes. After 10 to 15 minutes, your tea is ready. Just sieve it out, and then you start taking it. 200 ml of the tea in the morning, 200 ml afternoon, 200 ml evening. Morning, afternoon, evening, morning, afternoon, evening. And I can assure you that everything is going to be okay. And in so doing, try as much as possible to avoid the intake of too much animal protein. Okay, too much animal protein like meat. Okay, when your liver is in trouble, avoid too much intake of meat. If I were you, I will even stop eating meat, red meat like beef, chicken, mutton, pork, whatever. You can be taking little fish, no problem, but meat I'm speaking. And then you must also avoid too much intake of eggs, milk, sugar. Stop taking sugar. And then most importantly, you have to avoid fatty food. Oil, you have to avoid taking in oily food. When you are cooking, don't add any oil, whether organic oil or whether vegetable oil or tropical oil. Don't take either of them. Maybe the only oil you can take, which I will recommend to you, is maybe palm nut oil, red oil, or palm oil. Okay, palm oil, coconut oil. If you can get original one, you can use. Even with that, you have to use it in moderate form, sparingly. Okay, because when the liver is in trouble, it doesn't need too much oil, because one of the food, or one of the food ingredients the liver finds it difficult to digest is oil, and then alcohol. You understand? So you must avoid all these things. Eat well, eat more vegetables, eat more fruit. Okay, eat more organic food. Okay, fruit juices, vegetable juices. Okay, and then drink clean water, sleep well, exercise a bit, and everything is going to be okay whilst you are on your medication. I hope you understand. These are some of the things you can do in order to heal yourself, because the herbs are always for the healing of the nation. Thank you very much for watching. Kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel. And don't forget to click onto the notification bell icon, select all so that you get notified anytime we upload a new one. Like this video, and most importantly, if you have any suggestion, let us know in the comment area. I will see you once again in my next video, and until then, have a nice day and take good care of yourself.